Hello, Jay. How are you? How are you doing? All right. I'll be right there. Ah! I'll be right with you, darling. Oh, why is it so warm in here? I don't get it. Okay. How are you? Oh, dang it. I need something. I like those eyes. Those eyes, though. I need my note tablet. Here we go. Okay, here's my note. Okay, they're there. Hello. It says there's 6 people here, but one person's making themselves known. So if you could just say hello, that I would appreciate that. If you're too shy, that's understandable too. So you just sit back and I gotta turn that lighting down. It's terrible. Hello. Why am I okay? I don't know what's going on with these comments here. Okay, let's. Hey, Patty Cakes, how are you? Hello, Lola Roo. Welcome. I've never seen your name before, but hello. Hey, darling, Kiki. Hey, Joe, how are you? How are you guys? You guys, I cannot stop thinking about this damn case. My hair's getting long. Thank you. Thank you. Someone's noticing a little bit, right? I mean, I had to part it on this side because it's just, when I part it in the middle, it falls in my eyes. It's weird. Thank you, Joe. Kiki, how are you doing, sweetie? Patty Cakes, how are you? Oh, the Chris Watts case, Kiki. It's like, now that I've watched the documentary, I've watched it like 3 times. I mean, I've always been kind of obsessed with it behind the scenes, but I just don't come out and talk much about it. So I am oh, Patty Cakes, I put out a request for prayer for you, sweetie. Hey, Clance. I want to ask you guys tonight. I want your opinion because, yes, I am going to talk about this case tonight. But I was listening to Critical K earlier, and while I was getting stuff done, and they had to go early. But her question was, do you think NK was involved? And if so, why? And if not, why? Oh, you still do, Lola? Oh my gosh, I've watched it 3 times, honey. Oh, they're letting me go to see Patty Cakes, honey. You are in my prayers. You guys, please keep Patty Cakes in your prayers. Her husband doesn't have a long time left, and the whole COVID thing, she wasn't able to go see him, and just keep them in your prayers that they can be with him when the time comes. I'm so sorry, sweetie. Doesn't it seem like there's just a funk around us? Oh, Lola, thank you, sweetie. Hey, Coffee. Hey, girl. You guys are so sweet, you guys. But tell me, does anyone else feel that way? I mean, I even have my precious stones right here because I am literally, there's something off, and I can't put my finger on it, but I've been feeling really off lately. Where are my glasses? And then I went to the store and I didn't have my glasses with me. And my eyes are so bad. Where did my glasses go? That I'm like, I couldn't see anything. So because I couldn't see anything, I purchased. Honestly, I'm blaming it on my eyes. Because I couldn't see anything, I purchased a whole set of the frying pan and the saucepan and all that of Pioneer Woman. Because I need them anyways. Yes, it seems heavy lately. Thank you, Coffee. COVID is bad where you are. I'm sorry, Keeks. Yeah, it's terrible here too. Thank you, Clancy, for praying. You guys are so sweet. I'm just giving it a few minutes so everyone can come in and say hello. Coffee. Well, in 5 days, I have my next eye appointment. I missed the last one, but then it takes time for, them to order them. Oh, I hope it doesn't take too long because I'm going crazy. These glasses are like 10 years old. I can't see very good out of these. Anyway, so I was listening to Critical K. And you know how she calls the people that disagree with her or that come for her hard peasants, right? So she was like, any peasants want to come up and say why you disagree with me? She doesn't think NK was involved at all. Now, I do. I think, and people were trying to explain why they felt that way. I absolutely think you couldn't see, so you ordered pasta. No, I bought them at Walmart. Coffee. Yeah. I bought a whole thing, a big box of it. Is it Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday then. You go to the eye doctor tomorrow, injection in both eyes. Aw, Keeks. Do you have to get glasses or contacts? I can't do contacts. They said that my eyes don't produce enough tears or whatever. Okay, Lola. Thank you, honey. Thanks for popping in to say hello. Now look I can't handle this. Who cares? He's completely unresponsive. Oh, honey. I'm so sorry. Patty Cakes, just when you can be there and spend time with him, just be there and spend that time with him and enjoy every second of it. I'm going to cry. Okay, Clancy, but you're not getting alcohol, right? I'm just giving you a hard time. Crown Royal. We were just talking about you the other day. Hold on. Someone, was it Sean and I? We were talking about you last night. And we were like, we haven't seen Crown Royal in a long time. I can't remember the last time you were in here. Oh my goodness. Nice to see you, honey. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. Literally, I don't know what the hell is going on. I'm just not feeling that good, guys. I thought maybe you guys would take my mind off it a little bit. Okay. I look like I'm sick. I look sickly right now. I need to get me some more of these. I love these kind of shirts because it keeps your hands warm. Hold on. Hey, how are you, Crown Royal? You getting a Dr. Pepper. Good, Clancy. I'm proud of you. We're proud of you, Clance. You know that, right? You can see it in my eyes, can't you, that I feel not very good? 3.5 months from Crown Royal, from what? Do you mind me asking why you were in there for so long? Coffee, you smart ass. Saturday. Yeah, I've been in a lot of pain. Just everything. Just so unmotivated, you guys. I hate being unmotivated. It sucks. That's okay, Patty Cakes. I understand, sweetheart. Okay, so we all know about the Watts case, right? So I have so many opinions, so many different theories, and I know it doesn't matter at this point, but I think, like someone said in the other chat, I think a reason, hey Chicano, I think a reason that some people want to believe that NK was involved is because they can't imagine that a husband and a father would kill his own wife and children, right? So they think there's got to be another reason why he would do that. Someone else had to be involved. Some people just can't fathom the thought that somebody could be that evil. But some people, such as myself, believe, I can almost say 100%. I'm going to say I don't care what anybody says. I believe NK was there and I believe she helped. And that's just my opinion. Thanks, coffee. So many reasons I believe that she was there or that she knew about it. There's too many things that show to me that I base my opinion on, and that is one. I'm not going to be able to remember all of them probably, but one, she deleted all of her stuff. And she gave the reason that, oh, he made me sick. I was just done with him because his wife went missing and children. So she was just done with him and wanted to delete everything about him. I got a blood clot in my leg. I was lying on the floor for 1.5 days until they found me. Got a blood. Oh, God, you almost died? I vaguely remember you mentioning, were we talking about blood clots or was that somebody else? Yeah, exactly, Chicano. That's scary. Did you know, like, before you fell onto the ground, did you know that you had anything wrong? Were there any other signs? Hey, Ivy, how are you? Was there any signs? Did you have any pain in your leg? Did you have anything like that? Blood clots are scary, you guys. Oh my gosh. And do we even know what causes them? Hold on, I'm going to write something down. Give me a minute. Okay. So everybody keep Crown Royal in your prayers as well. Just to make sure everything is okay. Everything's cleared up. And patty cakes. Anybody else? Clancy? Anitra? No, just had severe pain in my legs. Was shopping with my mom. Do not know what was happening. So when you were shopping, you felt pain in your legs? That's terrible. Yeah, got home yesterday. So happy to be back home. Still getting IV and lots of meds. Okay. Well, my prayers are with you, hon. Thank you for sharing with us and letting us know you're okay. Good night, Patty Cakes. Aw, absolutely. Hey, Angelina, genetics. It's usually from genetics, Ivy or Angelina. How are you, girl? How are you feeling? I know Angelina's got some health issues too. You guys, we all got. Okay, I'm not going to focus on that. Okay, back to what I was talking about. So she deleted everything off of her phone, right? Well, first things first, she went to the police. It's investigation 101, knowing that a lot of times the criminal will insert themselves in an investigation. They didn't go searching for her. She sought out the FBI and went to them, right? So to me, that was a red flag. Oh, good, Crown Royal. I'm happy for you. Yay. So there's that. I mean, that's standing, and I want to tell you guys, standing alone, any of these, each individual things that I'm going to talk about isn't what makes me think that she was involved. It's when you put them all together, they all can't be coinky dinks, okay? She deleted everything off of her phone, right? She told, there's a lot I don't believe from what she said. She said they weren't that serious, but yet she was looking up wedding dresses. She said she didn't know him that well, but yet she was trying to plan a life with him and got really upset when she went to their house one time. There's a lot of things. So told him to pawn the wedding ring. If she didn't know if Shanann was coming back or not for sure, why would she say pawn the wedding ring? The other thing is the sunflower, the picture of the sunflower right next to where Shanann's body was buried. And I looked at that field and I swear it only looked like there was a couple of sunflowers right there. I looked at the rest of the field. I didn't see any other sunflowers, but right by where her body was buried. There's that. The other thing is she told Chris to delete all of his stuff. Now, if she wasn't involved, if she was not involved at all whatsoever, didn't know anything about it, why would she tell Chris to delete his stuff off of his phone? Why? I mean, seriously, if she was so, there's so many things. I mean, and then that big bald spot on her head, if you look at her interview, that wasn't there in any pictures or any videos, anything from before. And then in that interview, there's a big chunk like missing from her scalp. That's weird. The picture that's outside in the driveway, off of the neighbor's camera, that's obviously a girl. What other girl would it be? It's her. Okay, so there's that. So there's a lot of things on top of the fact that Chris Watts did not carry each of his babies up 30 stairs. However, I don't even know how many stairs there were. I meant to count it. In the broad daylight, when people were expected to be coming to the site, bright and early in the morning, he did not carry them up the stairs one by one in broad daylight when anyone could have driven into Survey and seen him carrying something up the stairs. Again, so I think it was done prior. When he said he drove him out there that morning, if she was involved, they could have done it the night before. They could have done it. Hey, Annie. Sorry, hold on. I can't make shadows or bald spot. AD has bad eyesight. I will show you a picture. It looks just like her. I think it goes back to the TNK supplied to see, and then what about that tea? And then what about when Chris Watts said there was a lot of evil stuff going on at her apartment? He said really evil. What? Okay, they already said they were having sex. That wasn't evil. What Jim was in town that week. That's another thing. Why was Jim there when NK was spending all of her time with Chris? That doesn't make sense. There's just, I don't know. And then that purple sleeper thing that you put over your eyes, the eye cover thing that was on his bed downstairs. I don't think that was Chris's. If you want to know more about the tea, watch Netflix. Well, there's an episode on. Oh, is that the tea he is that the tea caught? Oh, my stomach's growling. That she gave him? Let me write that down. Is there a Netflix show about that tea? H how do you say that? Ayaska, UASKA. I'm blind. I'm gonna look that up. Yeah, and what do you guys think? Darling Annie. Yeah, wouldn't you want to keep your phone? Would you not want to keep your phone? Like, if I had been dating somebody who could be possibly involved in a disappearance of his family or the murder of his family, I would have kept every last single thing, the correspondence between us, if I wasn't guilty. I don't buy it. And I mean, the agents dropped the ball, but I want to know why. Why did they let her off so freaking easy? And to watch the banter between the one guy who was interviewing her, just the banter between them. She was flirting. He was almost flirting back. I don't. Maybe he gave him that. I don't know. Do you think they planned it ahead of time? Thanks, Crown Royal. I have a stud, but it kept falling out. Then finally it fell out and went down the drain. So I have to get another one. She wasn't even ashamed. Me too. Coffee. Exactly. I would have went, if I would have had proof and I wasn't involved, I would have had everything. Yeah. Yeah, no, that hair was her hair, but going from what Chris said, after the fact, he was already arrested, he's in prison, and he said that he would have to talk NK off a ledge sometimes. And, that she was trying to find him an apartment and do it. I don't think that was Chris's idea. I think NK is the one who was facilitating all of that. I think she wanted to be with him as her, like she wanted to get him from Shanann, obviously. It wasn't Arizona sweet tea. Right, Annie, that's true. Why wouldn't she have kept all the stuff then, Annie, right? If she wanted to write a book and make money, why wouldn't she have kept all of the pictures and all of the messages and all of it? Right? I mean, I'm going to look that tea up really quick, you guys. Hold on. Now you got me. Okay. Okay, let's see what it says. Oh, okay. So it's Vine of the Soul. What is ayahuasca? How do you say it? Experience, benefits, and side effects. So let's look. Okay, experience. You may have heard stories of people traveling to foreign destinations to experience taking ayahuasca, a psychoactive brew. Typically, these anecdotes tend to focus on the immediate effects that take place during an ayahuasca trip. Isn't that what Mary Marlowe talks about? Annie, doesn't she talk about ayahuasca? I swear. And then there was another name of a cleansing thing she wanted to do out with these, I don't know what they're called, people. I don't know. Typically, these anecdotes tend to focus on the immediate effects that take place during an ayahuasca trip, some of which are enlightening while others are downright distressing. However, scientists have uncovered several long-term health benefits of taking ayahuasca. This article will show its negative and positive effects on health. So what is it? She got the cleansing one in Tennessee. Hey, Bebop. Hello, beautiful. Bad side effects with people. Oh, yeah. Okay. Ayahuasca, also known as the tea, the vine, and La Persia, is a brew made from the leaves of the Psychotria viridis shrub, along with stalks of the Banis trio. I can't even say that word. Capi, vine. Though other plants and ingredients can be added as well. This drink was used for spiritual and religious purposes by ancient Amazonian tribes and is still used as a sacred beverage by some religious communities in Brazil and North America, including the Santo Daime. Traditionally, a shamam, yes, this is what Mary Marlowe did. Yeah, she did, Annie. She took it. She said she's going back. Okay, a shamam or curandero, an experienced healer who leads ayahuasca ceremonies, prepares the brew by boiling torn leaves of the Psychotria viridis shrub and stalks of the in water. This vine is cleaned and smashed before being boiled to increase the extraction of its medicinal compounds. When the brew has reduced to the shaman's liking, the water is removed and reserved, leaving behind the plant material. This process is repeated until a highly concentrated liquid is produced. Once cooled, the brew is strained to remove impurities. How does it work? The main ingredients of ayahuasca is this Banisteriopsis. I don't even know how to say that word. Capi and Psychotria viridis. Both have hallucinogenic properties. So the Psychotria viridis contains dimethyltryptamine, a psychedelic substance that occurs naturally in the plant. DMT is a powerful hallucinogenic chemical. However, it has low bioavailability as it gets rapidly broken down by enzymes called monoamine oxidases. Oh my gosh, in your liver and gastrointestinal tract. For this reason, DMT must be combined with something containing MAO inhibitors, which allow DMT to take effect. I got to learn how to say this, Annie. Banisteriopsis, I don't know how to say it, Capi, contains potent MAOIs called B-carbolines, which also have psychoactive effects of their own. When combined, these two plants form a powerful psychedelic brew that affects the central nervous system, leading to an altered state of consciousness that can include hallucinations, out-of-body experiences, and euphoria. So when Chris said, I felt like something just took over me. I couldn't control it. I don't know what it was. It was an evil spirit. Hey, Picker. So this is how it's used. Through ayahuasca, though ayahuasca was traditionally used for religious and spiritual purposes by specific populations, it has become popular worldwide among those who seek a way to open their minds, heal from past traumas, or simply experience an ayahuasca journey. Okay, Annie. It's strongly recommended that ayahuasca only be taken when supervised by an experienced shaman. Is NK a shaman? As those who take it need to be looked after carefully, as an ayahuasca trip leads to an altered state of consciousness that lasts for many hours. Many people travel to countries like Peru, Costa Rica, and Brazil, where multi-day ayahuasca retreats are offered. They're led by experienced shamans who prepare the brew and monitor participants for safety. Before partaking in any ayahuasca ceremony, it's recommended that participants abstain from cigarettes, drugs, alcohol, sex, and caffeine to purify their bodies. It's also suggested to follow various diets such as vegetarianism or veganism for 2 to 4 weeks prior to the experience. This is claimed to free the body of toxins. Hey, Robert. Remember she was going to help him with his diet? Ayahuasca ceremonies are usually held at night and last until the effects of ayahuasca have worn off. After the space is prepared and blessed by the shaman leading the ceremony, ayahuasca is offered to participants, sometimes split into several doses. After consuming the ayahuasca, most people start to feel its effects within 20 to 60 minutes. The effects are dose dependent and the trip can last 2 to 6 hours. Those who take ayahuasca can experience symptoms like vomiting, diarrhea. Oh my gosh, did he not shit at the site at Servi? Did he not throw up as well? You guys, he would never take a crap out there. Anyways, feelings of euphoria, strong visual and auditory hallucinations, mind-altering psychedelic effects, fear, and paranoia. It should be noted that some of the adverse effects, such as vomiting and diarrhea, are considered a normal part of the cleansing experience. People react to ayahuasca differently. Some experience euphoria and a feeling of enlightenment, while others go through severe anxiety and panic. It's not uncommon for those taking ayahuasca to experience both positive and negative effects from the brew. The shaman and others who are experienced in ayahuasca offer spiritual guidance to participants through the ayahuasca experience and monitor participants for safety. Some retreats may have medical staff on hand as well in case of emergencies. These ceremonies are sometimes conducted consecutively, with participants consuming ayahuasca a few nights in a row. Every time you take ayahuasca, it results in a different experience. Wow. May improve psychological well-being. A study in 57 people demonstrated that ratings of depression and stress were significantly decreased immediately after the participants consumed ayahuasca. These effects were still significant 4 weeks following the consumption. They're mostly attributed to the DMT and B-carbolines in ayahuasca. It may help treat addiction, anxiety, treatment-resistant depression, and PTSD. In a study of 29 people with treatment-resistant depression showed that a single dose of ayahuasca led to significant improvements in depression, severity compared with placebo. Other studies report rapid antidepressant effects of ayahuasca as well. Additionally, a review of 6 studies concluded that ayahuasca showed the beneficial effects in treating depression, anxiety, mood disorders, and drug dependence. Okay, the side effects. While taking part in ayahuasca ceremony may seem alluring, consuming this psychedelic brew can lead to serious, even deadly side effects. First, even though many of the unpleasant side effects that are usually experienced during an ayahuasca trip, such as vomiting, diarrhea, paranoia, and panic, are considered normal and only temporary, they can be extremely distressing. Some people report having miserable ayahuasca experiences, and there is no guarantee that you will react favorably to the concoction. What's more, ayahuasca can interact dangerously with many medications, including antidepressants, psychiatric medications, drugs used to control Parkinson's disease, cough medicines, weight loss medications, and more. Those with a history of psychiatric disorders such as schizophrenia should avoid ayahuasca, as taking it could worsen their psychiatric symptoms and result in mania. Additionally, taking ayahuasca can increase your heart rate and blood pressure, which may result in dangerous side effects if you have a heart condition. There have been several reported deaths due to ayahuasca consumption, but they may be due to the addition of their other ingredients or dosing issues. Death has never been reported in a clinical trial on ayahuasca. No, that wouldn't make sense. I was wondering if nice. Ew. Annie. Ew. Hi, Annie. Love you. Turn me off of that TV. I know, I look terrible. 4 thumbs down. Nice. Thanks. Thanks. We know who you are. So what do you guys think? Bebop, not a lawyer. I haven't even heard from my lawyer, you guys. Nothing. Nada. I guess no news is good news, right? Has anyone in here ever done ayahuasca? Right. Kiki says he talked about being confused, like he killed the girls, but then they came out of their rooms still alive. Right. Right, Kiki. You remember that? He thought he had killed them. So who thinks we're taking a poop in public? Who thinks, you guys, that he, yes, obsessed with clean eating? Who thinks that that he murdered the children before Shanann got home? Who thinks that? Picker, you crack me up. Thank you, Crown Royal. Yeah, you know I got a couple haters, or a hater or two that have a couple accounts. That's okay. Who's roasting McHenry Cruiser? Hold on. Wait, I thought that was you. He was over there. Who was roasting McHenry Cruiser? Is he back? I heard he wasn't coming on. Coffee, right? You think maybe Cece? Yeah, because remember when Shanann asked for the pictures of the babies and he said they were in bed? Remember they asked for that? and he sent her pictures of them earlier, not when they were in bed. Hi, Brita. Brita Katrina Christensen. But remember, this was premeditated. Well, I mean, was it? We don't know for sure. I mean, how many different things has he said? I watched Trump's Savannah Guthrie when she pounced on him town hall. Nice. Wait, new over where, Bebop? What are you guys talking about? Come on, stalkers. You can do better than that. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Same thing for YouTube's analytics. Yep. So feel free to do some more coffee. That's right. They don't care. As long as there's an interaction, they don't care. You're not hurting my feelings any. Who? Okay. Neg's channel. Oh, I used to watch Neg sometimes. I'm gullible from what I've seen, which isn't as much as you guys, but I believe Chris Watch initial confession makes sense to me. Shanann killed the kids after being told of separation. Chris was. Ooh, Picker, you're going to get a lot of hate for that. How dare you have an opinion? 9 now. Oh my gosh. Are you serious, Coffee? Ugh. Okay, you guys. All of you guys in here, go on your alt accounts and thumbs up. Angelina, there's a couple people that do it, so we don't want to say names. Yeah, Picker, we're not allowed to have opinions, because if we have an opinion, then that means we're saying Shanann caused her own death, which we're not saying that. But I do have opinions. Now, could that be? Oh my gosh. What time is it? It's time for a bueno. Yes, I'm going to eat on camera. Could it be? Is it a possibility? Is it a possibility? Thank you, Keeks. Thank you, Angelina. Coffee, it's funny. That, I'm not saying this is what happened. 12 thumbs down. Nice. Is it a possibility that, hey, Jenny, 12 thumbs down. Well, we know this particular person has a few accounts, right? So whatever. I don't even care. What was I going to say? Next did the other day. Okay, I see. After reading that, now I wonder, did NK drug Chris Watts and then she and Jim killed them and told Chris? Copy. See, that's the thing that sucks, is there's so many different freaking things that could have happened. And then he just believed it, right? Could Shanann have done it? She could have. Yeah, she could have. It's not impossible. She could have been so miserable that he was going to leave her, and she knew he was having an affair. You know, she was all about how she looked on the outside. So is it possible that she could have done it? Yes. Does it mean she did? No. But if you have an opinion that people, if you think, okay, maybe when he was downstairs because he didn't want to sleep with her, maybe he was downstairs and she did something to the girls, while he was down there. And then, because how she was buried, the way they were saying how she was buried kind of curled up. Somebody, well, Vicky, I think, how are you doing, honey? Hey, Save Robbie. I'm having a bueno. Somebody did a video showing when somebody's over the toilet throwing up or whatever, and they're just like laying there and they're bent over. Oh my gosh. Say, Robbie, I look awful. Thank you. Give me some tongue, baby. Just kidding. I know she loved her kids, but I'm saying, is it possible? It's possible. We don't know. A lot of people can come out and say that they love their children, but remember, Shanann couldn't even be alone with her kids for very long. I'm just playing the devil's advocate. Is it possible? Yes. Could she have been a completely different person behind the scenes than she portrayed herself to be on camera? Yes. Who's totally switched? Oh, no, Robbie, you like that dick too much. I like the way Robbie says it. Dick. I can't do it. That's right. We're never gonna know. Yeah, I don't think she diak. But you've got like a at the end. Diak. I don't know. I don't think she did it. But I don't think he did it alone. I don't think I came in at the end. Well, before I was going live, I watched a few minutes of it. Say, Robbie. I always feel shy to make comments. I don't know. Why am I so shy about that? The only comment I didn't feel shy about making on Katie's channel was when I said, "You're a rude bitch." So there was all these reasons why I believe NK was involved. And why did she I did, Jenny Angel. I did. You saw it, Bebop? I've never called someone a name like that in their channel ever. Something's coming over me, you guys. I'm coming out of my shell. Why do gay guys always like pretty women? When I used to go to Neighbors to go dancing, it's a gay club in Seattle. They are hard to find in some places, Paul. I had cinnamon honey butter what? Wait. With a spoon? No. I eat peanut butter with a spoon. I had the gay guys all over me when I used to go to the gay club in Seattle. It was the dance club. It stayed open till like 4 a.m. We would go there after the other clubs closed. You know, of course, they stopped serving alcohol at 1:30 or whatever time it was. But oh my gosh. And they would always say, if I wasn't gay, I would take you home with me tonight. Like, and some hot gay guys. I mean, oh my gosh. I danced with them. My clothes were coming off. No, I'm just kidding. They were. I pretty much didn't wear many clothes back then, to be honest with you. I had a hot body back in my young days, and I showed it. Believe me. I mean, I was not shy showing it off. After I turned a certain age, because I remember when I was younger, I was so shy. I wore oversized sweatshirts because I had such big boobs. But after I got to a certain age, man, I started dressing sexy, and not now. Kiki. How's your mama? Robbie, how's your mom doing? You don't think, Shanann? You don't, Angelina? Picker says Nicole will be having a debate with McC on her channel about NK's involvement. Maybe you could get... Oh, Nicole. I thought you meant Nicole Atkinson. Okay, so who thinks Nicole's involved? Nicole or McC? Mexi, sorry. Who thinks Nicole was involved? NK, sorry. Kiki, I cannot imagine. You seem so, like, proper. No, Picker, I do not. Jenny, you're sweet. No. Good, Robbie. I miss seeing her in here. She left a comment, and I have to, for some reason, one of her comments went into the, where I have to go onto my computer and go look it up. It's like in the, you know how some of them, they don't put them through. So I still haven't even seen that comment, but Joan cares. You changed it. Okay. Nicole doesn't think that NK is involved. Okay. But does Mexi? Jenny Angel, do you not believe that, do you believe that the FBI dropped the ball when it came to interviewing NK? Don't you think when she said certain things, I think Coffee and I were talking about this, when she said certain things, they should have zoned in on it, honed in on it, and been like, wait, what do you mean by that? Or when Chris said something about her, they just were like, oh, okay. And then what happened? Like, they didn't grill at all. And I want to know why they, yikes, my teen daughter is dressing sexy now. And oh my gosh, Angelina, I felt so, my daughter now doesn't even dress sexy. I mean, she can in the summer, you know, but she wears oversized crap just like I did. Robbie, do you think NK was involved? You think Maxime? Oh yeah, I do. There's too many coinky dinks. Mel, we believe she's involved. Yeah. Oh, do you, Robbie? Yep. They kept putting off the interview. And why did they have an interview outside when you couldn't even hear what was being said? I want to do a watch party. What the hell did I just type? The detective basically told NK we were good. We didn't. Exactly. And then her dad being in there. You know, and he was like, what do you say? What's the word he used? And then he called him by name too. Remember when he called the interviewer by name? He said, you're something. And I can't remember. You're leading. And then he said the name. It's like, why are they on first name basis here? That's a little weird. In my teenage years, I was the kid that wore Browning hunting t-shirt. Hey, Pilot's mom, how are you? Nice to see you. You believe she was involved. Thank you. Oh, Robbie, what hoax theory, honey? Which one? Wait. That it was a hoax? Wait, what? Hey, Anitra. You believe she was involved in some way. Mm-hmm. So Sherilyn Cadle dropping another book news. Oh my gosh. Is she really? We're going to have to read it. I mean, I don't know. Where'd you hear that, Ivy? We are going to read it. See, she knows that book's going to make a shit ton of money. Come on. They knew the officer. You know how long since I've seen Joan Rivers? Frankly, I can't remember. So, Nick. Right. Nick is his name. He did. He goes, "You're leading." Yep. Oh my gosh. Save Robbie. I said that to somebody the other day. Who was I talking to? I was like, because I said, there's a woman out there that looks exactly what I said. We never saw the bodies. We never saw them pulling out the body. I mean, I know that would be, I would never want to see that, but there's so much stuff that nobody saw. For all we know, God forgive me if, I'm just throwing this out there. Like, for all we know, it never happened. Look how much money, you guys, this story, this tragedy has brought. Look how much money for people this tragedy has brought. And look where the focus has been for 2 years. I've thought of that too, Robbie. Absolutely. Yep. So, I mean, we don't know for sure. Will you be talking about recent political events at some point? Benghazi, Patriots being murdered. Picker, it's funny you say that because I have some stuff saved that I was going to go over and take notes on about the whole Hillary Clinton and Benghazi thing. No, the thing is, anything bad Hillary Clinton's done and Obama's done and everyone, Joe Biden's right there with them. He's grouped into the same group, okay? He's one of them. So when he says he's going to do all these things if he becomes president, what has he done so great for the last 47 years? Just like President Trump says, nothing. They say, I don't care what anyone says. When President Trump says he's going to do something, damn it, he does it. The only reason he wouldn't is if they stopped him because they have the power. Because they're such pigs. So when he says he's going to get something done, he tries his damnedest to do it. Unlike most of these other politicians who are out there that say, we're going to do this and we're going to cut taxes and we're going to do this and this and this and this. And then they become president and nothing they say they were going to do, they do. So at least we know with President Trump, when he says he's going to do something, he does it. I think Cece was dead in the back seat. Hold on. And Shanann was in back of truck. And there was just Bella in truck left. So what was he to do? Here's the thing. I think somebody else was there, and I think they were pulled around back. I think there was somebody else. I don't think he got all 3 of their bodies out into the truck in the morning while he was going to work. I'm not making money. I don't care about any of that. Yeah, I'm just saying, Ivy, but for the people that want to make the money off it, yeah. I mean, that it's a lot of people have made money on Your song Green Means Go has been playing in my head after listening to Green Means Go. If you don't already know. I don't believe it's a hoax, Bebop. I'm just saying, again, it's a possibility, right? Most politicians are inept and corrupt liars. I agree, Picker. Sure, they seem professional, intelligent. Trump has shown how to be effective and get shit done. I'm coming out of my shell, you guys, damn it. I'm going to start speaking my mind and not worrying. I mean, everyone else can do it. Why can't Bella? Seriously. If everyone else can give their damn opinion and share their thoughts and feelings without worrying about backlash, why can't I? You know, why shouldn't I be able to? No, Clancy, where is that? Oh, you guys, please also, I'll try, I'll always, when I give my opinion and stuff, I'll definitely be, you know, try to be nice about it. I'm not going to be rude and hateful. Becoming a Red Bull. Annie says, you've been holding back? Yes. Oh, thank you, Vicky. I have so many different colors and I always stick with this one. I want to do something else. I don't know what. And my damn wigs won't come. Clancy, do you have that picture? And if you do, can you send it to me? And then can we keep Clancy's stepdad, Mark, in his prayers? He got burned at work by having a propane oven blow up and his hand got burned. So keep Clancy's stepdad in your prayers. And did you see the leaked picture? No, I haven't seen that leaked picture, Clancy. If you could send it to me. Oh, and then did you guys hear also that Joe Biden's niece got arrested too? Seemingly ate 2 pieces of cinnamon raisin. Yum! Robbie, that's good. There's nothing wrong with eating that. The whole case is a disaster of giant purport. The new Cato book in November. Okay, I'm going to have to read that. There's a theory the whole thing is a hoax and there were no murder. People are sniffing too much glue. I think NK was involved before she met Chris for some reason. I feel she was profiled. She was looking up Shanann years ago. I've thought about that too. Yes, the thing is, I think that Chris and NK possibly knew each other prior. I do. They have been banning that picture all over social media since it leaked. If I can somehow. Oh, of course. This is why I hate social media too, Clancy. I mean, let the truth be out there, you know? Let the truth about... Hold on, I gotta look at some. I'm so blind, say Robbie. Ooh, that is eerie. Wait, what's that light? What's that light? None of the lights are on, but what's that light? Is that in the garage? That looks, oh yeah, it looks like from the garage window. It's so eerie. I don't like that house. I don't like that house. The color is darker than everybody's. It's a weird color. I know, say Robbie. So you look at the house, the picture of the house, and it's all bright on either side of this house, right? And then you look at that house, and it just looks, you know what? Maybe there's an Indian land there before. That's what I think. What if they were on some land that had evil spirits, like before the houses were built? I don't know. Could it be? The color is pretty. Oh, I've seen it in the light, and I don't like it. I think it's really dark and ugh. Yeah, brown. No. And not because she chose. Oh yeah, her thing has, her business has definitely blossomed. Hey Linda, that 2017 video Chris Watts made. Exactly. Yes. It says, oh, then say Robbie, then you like my eyes, right? I'm just kidding. The house is out of place. Yes, it is. Exactly. Yeah, he did. I think you're right, Vicky. And if you notice, all of the colors inside the house are colors of Thrive, right? The green, the orange, the purple, they're all Thrive colors. Ew, say Robbie, thank you. I don't. Ew, I hate my eyes. Okay, let's listen. Oh shit. I want you guys to listen to this video again. Hold on. Let me find it. Damn it. Hold on. See if I can find it. Oh, no. Come on. Oh my gosh, you guys, there's so many videos. Ew, look at friggin' no. Oh my goodness. You guys talk amongst yourselves for a minute. There's that doll. What did you guys think the doll meant, you guys? What do you think the doll laying down covered up meant? Hold on. I'll do this. Okay, I think I found it. Here it is. Now, let me turn on the speaker really quick.
Looking for Bluetooth signal.
You guys got to hear this.
Connected.
No. Okay.
Connected.
Stop. No way. Is that real? Or is that photoshopped? Come on. I think it's photoshopped. That looks photoshopped to me. A picture of Hunter with sleeping with a crack pipe hanging out of his mouth. Okay. I don't know. It looks photoshopped to me. Okay. Here. Look. You can't even hear that one. Let's try this one. Oh, here we go. Okay.
Arnold facts here.
Oh gosh, it's this guy.
No,
I didn't know.
If you listen,
I don't want to hear.
Chip deterioration
as a negative.
Just if you didn't hear it, he's kind of mumbling,
Okay.
but he said he's doing.
Never mind. I'm not using his. Hold on. Let's do this one.
My name is Chris Watts. I'm doing my communication speech for
Can you hear it?
Arbitrage. And welcome to Brookville, Colorado. About 70 degrees, and it's awesome outside, so welcome. I'm doing my speech on relationship deterioration and repair, and this is my PowerPoint to help you. Deterioration. The relationship begins to fall apart, crumble, or fail. You have weakening bonds. You get bored of the everyday routine, and you get distractions such as work, hobbies, relationships, no matter how harmless, even at the job. You might meet a new person, and it could
You might meet a new person.
strengthen something else.
It could strengthen something else.
It could weaken the bond you have with the partner you have. You spend less time with each other, and sometimes you have no time to maintain the relationship. Sometimes in a relationship, you maybe make promises that can turn into a major betrayal, or minor arguments that could turn into things where you can say spiteful comments, which turn into bigger problems. The first phase of deterioration is interpersonal dissatisfaction, which when you become unhappy with all the everyday interactions with you and your partner.
Could it be sane?
You also begin to view your future with your partner as a negative future. And the second phase is interpersonal deterioration, which you start to grow farther and farther apart. You share less of your free time with each other. You have more awkward silences at dinner, or when you're out by yourself, you don't talk at all.
Being very
less of your feelings, and you show less affection toward each other. When you have good communication, you show more nonverbal communication, which is the majority of the messages we send, like through gestures, facial expressions, eye contact, the tone of your voice. And there's many types of forms of communication these days, and it's the most successful groundwork for communicating for relationships.
I'm looking, Avery. Sorry, honey, I wasn't looking.
That I've done research on from Elaine Schimberg. All relationships problems stem from poor communication skills, which is very true. And another quote.
I don't see it.
Oh. You can't communicate while you're checking your BlackBerry, watching TV, or flipping through sports section, which is very true. With technology nowadays, you be on your iPhone, your BlackBerry.
Where is the neighbor's footage of the red car driving on the rock pad? I don't remember there being any a red car or it being on the rock pad. I know Mary Marlowe had a theory that there was a red car parked on that rockery, but when I looked at it in the documentary, it did not look at all like a car could fit. I mean, the grass was, a car could have parked there, yes, but it would have been parked on the grass too. It's buffering like a horror before. It is a warning of what was to come. Yes. Is it buffering, you guys? I wonder why he had to do this. Yeah, the red car. I remember the red car that backed out as he oh, that one, the one that turned. Okay. Okay, Christina. The red car. Now I remember you guys said. Okay, it was Mary Marlowe who said she believes it was parked there, but nobody knows for sure where it was parked. But yeah, I saw a car coming out that way too. I remember.
Restaurants, and you'll see two people at a table, and you'll see both of them on their phone do their Facebook comment status, or maybe playing the game.
I wonder why he had to do this.
Commitment is the degree of commitment affects your relationship. According to Hirofumi, not surprisingly, commitment is especially strong when individuals are satisfied with the relationship and grows weaker as individuals become less satisfied. You have to ask yourself 3 questions when you're in a relationship. Do I have a desire to keep this relationship going? Do I have a moral obligation to stay in this relationship?
Do I have a moral obligation to stay in this relationship? Avery, Mary Marlowe was thank you, Annie, an old YouTuber. Yeah, it was for his job, but what made him do it on this is what I want to know. No one would have believed the girls would fit either. Me either. Yeah, I remember the red car now. I just had forgotten about it.
Or is it a necessity for me to stay in this relationship? According to my research, sometimes a necessity could be children.
Sometimes the necessity could be children.
Deteriorate, a child could help repair it. All relationships are held together in part by form of commitment, either based on desire, obligation, or necessity. And when the commitment is strong enough to hold the relationship together, you avoid arguing about minor disagreements and you support one another.
Yeah, Avery, I know what you mean. I remember the red car, honey.
The relationship is full of doubt, and the relationship.
I think the part about it being on the rocks, that was a theory. That was Mary Marlowe's theory. Nobody said for sure where the red car came from, but I saw it too. I played it over and over and over. I remember that. And people were saying there was no red car, but there was. I remember.
You have two types of deterioration. You have sudden and you have gradual.
Two types of deterioration.
An example of infidelity. When somebody is not faithful to the partners realize that the relationship cannot be sustained. Gradual would be if you met somebody at work or a new friendship has occurred and you...
Sudden would be if you met somebody at work or a new friendship has occurred. Let's finish. Hey, time for change.
As it goes on, you see that, okay, maybe this relationship has more potential than the relationship.
Did you hear that? As time goes on, you see that maybe this relationship has more potential than the one you're in. This is exactly what happened.
If I have my partner, and that would gradually push the old relationship out.
It pushed the old relationship out. Well, it didn't say that it would murder them.
Reasons relationships start to fall apart. Sometimes you no longer find your partner attractive physically.
That's what I don't think either, Angelina. I don't think.
In a relationship, you have to show desire
Avery.
towards your partner. Sometimes when you get married, that the lust and the desire kind of falls by the wayside a little bit. But if you want your relationship to keep going, I would suggest maybe go to a place where you first met, or go bungee jumping. Go somewhere that...
Is that where you first met? Bungee jumping? Why? Hey, Chirpin.
You no longer experience closeness.
Okay.
Or when your differences become more important than similarities.
What are you having for dinner?
And you don't see anything that you have in common anymore. You just see something he or she does, and it just gets on your nerves, and you just can't let that go. And you feel you might do better with someone else that you've met. You think that you can no longer do, that your partner is someone that you can't be with. When you feel you are putting more into the relationship than you are getting out.
8 years ago.
Reports, when a relationship breaks up, it's generally the more attractive one that leaves, which I agree with somewhat, and then I disagree with.
Okay, he said when a relationship breaks up, generally it's the more attractive one that leaves. But then he says, which I agree with, but kind of I don't agree with.
When in repair, the stage is not always pursued. Sometimes people, when the relationship starts to dissolve, repair is not an option, and they want to get away and start new.
Repair is not an option sometimes.
When you want to go into repair, you need to analyze what went wrong and consider what ways of solving the problems. You need to consider changing your behavior or perhaps changing your expectations for your partner. And you might also want to evaluate how you could feel in the relationship, if it had ended. One of the first stages of repair, you need to recognize, identify the problem. What changes you need to make the relationship better. Avoid words like always and never. You say this to your partner, it just...
Don't say always and never. Just say like all the time. Like.
You need to take responsibility for your feelings. Blame your partner. And you need to be descriptive when discussing grievances. Resolution and conflict resolution. You need to look closely for relational messages that will help clarify motivations and needs. Exchange perspectives and see the situation as your partner does. You need to own your own feelings and thoughts. Use active listening techniques. Listen to your partner. Make sure they feel wanted. Make sure that they know that you're there and not in space somewhere thinking about
I
the
don't
baseball
know.
game that's coming up, the football game that's coming up, which I sometimes do.
Like frisbee. Hey, Autumn.
Think clearly before saying
Like
things you may never be later forget. Don't just blurt out something. Just think about it. Don't just, if something comes to your mind, then it might be wrong. I do that too. And keep channels of communication open. Always disclose your feelings. Don't keep things bottled up because it will later come back to bite you. Possible solutions. Discuss solutions that both you and your partner don't have a win-lose solution.
You got to think, though, you guys, 10 years ago or 8 years, okay, well, 8 years ago. Okay, hold on a second. So 8 years ago, they were married for 8 years, right? They were married for 8 years, right? Or 5 years. Hold on. So they've been gone for 2 years, right? So this would have been 6. Oh, I'm confused. Okay, so they've been gone for 2 years. This interview was 8 years. Yeah, I think they were married for 5 years. Why am I thinking 8? Well, but this interview was 8 years ago. So that doesn't make sense. Okay, they were married 6 years. But this interview said, okay, it says 8 years ago, but then he says, I do that too. Like he does it with his partner. He just have been really miserable knowing all this and doing the opposite. Right. That's what doesn't make sense. I mean, he seems like
Sometimes when someone loses, you'll have hostility and you'll have resentment. Sometimes they may not show it, but they will be thinking it.
okay, together 8 years. Okay.
To affirm each other, support each other.
I know, Chirpin. I'm glad you're here.
Positive feelings, always disclose your feelings, as I said, and cherish the gestures. I mean, a smile, a wink, a kiss, maybe just a hug, anything at all.
Oh, he's saying this just in front of four people. He's dead inside.
Say you're sorry. I mean, sometimes it takes.
Hold on. I want them to pan around again. Hold on. Pan around that again. Let me see this.
And to affirm each other.
219,343 views. Dang, that's crazy. He's reading off his computer. Okay, let me look at something. Hold on. Who are these people he's reading this to? I wonder, look at you guys. Okay. Hold on. Some guy that has crutches. Look at. He's just reading it to these people. Wait. Damn it. Hold on. He's just reading it to these people right here. That's the first time I've seen that. Who are they? I don't know. Anyway, this is weird.
Solution is the normal behavior. Say you're sorry. I mean, sometimes it takes a lot to admit that.
So I heard, because NK, this was a, temporary thing for, okay, there's that picture right there of her. Okay, I'm going to show you the picture too that I have. That you can see her outside. Hold on. Let me find it. Where is this one? Hold on. There it is. You can tell that this is a girl. You can tell this is a girl. Oh, it was a class. An interesting dynamic. Yeah. Look at you guys. And you can see the bun in her hair. You can tell by the legs. You can tell this is a girl. That is her. Look at the hair in a bun. That is not Chris Watts. Sorry. But I got to show you guys this. I love it. That's going to be my freaking avatar now. Whether you like it or not. It's going to be my picture. Oh, this is what I'm going to use for Kenna's. Yes, that's it. Okay. Turn it. Anyways, you guys, I just wanted to have a discussion about NK because they were doing the what you call it? People have been talking about it, and I wanted to share my thoughts on it. I love it. I'm on. Woohoo! Yes. All right. Yay. Okay, you guys. I don't know. Oh, what else? Okay, tomorrow I want to come on. I'm still a Trump fan. Hey, Hope. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. I haven't seen you here before. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see new people come and join us. People will argue about this till the day they do. I agree, Avery. You're 100% right. And for what? It has no bearing on any of our lives. What the hell are we doing? I know, right? I mean, luckily, I fulfill my life in many other ways. I do a lot of other things, but sometimes I find myself thinking about this, and it's like, I was pretty much done thinking about it. And then the whole freaking, what you call it, comes out, the documentary. And plus I ordered this book, My Daddy is a Hero. So I'm reading this. And then there's another book coming out. You can get it on audio, but the book's not coming out until 2021, next year. So I want to read that book, listen to it on audio. It's like, it's consuming. And it's because where's the first 45 pages? You know, I don't get it. Plus I've been buying stuff I am picking up some stuff on OfferUp this weekend. I want to show you guys, my new pot set I got. It's the Pioneer Woman. It was only $99. No, this one isn't a Carol. It isn't a Cato book, but we're all obsessed, right? The new book about the case, even I do try. Yes, there's another book. Is it live? How are you, honey? I know who you are by your picture. Right, Anitra? We can't stop thinking about it. And I swear they're doing it on purpose. I don't think he did it alone either. How was he able to carry, I hate saying the word, okay, deceased, right? A deceased body who was pregnant. Well, I guess she is writing another one, Annie, but that's not the one I'm talking about. Somebody, was it Ivy who said it, or Angelina? Someone said she's writing another one. It's supposed to be out next month. I believe nothing that comes out of Chris Mott's mouth. Yeah. I mean, he said so many different things. And I'm sorry, but cheating and getting caught is not a reason. I agree. No, absolutely no. And I mean, not even a reason to kill your spouse, but even your children. Come on. That's no. But we have to know why. And I don't think we ever will, but I think we keep thinking, and the more we look into it and look at the photos and watch the documentary and watch, everything, and just really zone in and keep going over the discovery, we think we're going to figure out the answer, but we're not. It's never going to happen unless somebody comes out and tells it the truth. I don't know. And I don't even, I think, here's my thought. I think NK was there, but if she wasn't, then yes, I think maybe he called her and said, shit, this is what I did. Can you please come and help me clean up? And she stayed behind while he went to work. And maybe that's why he didn't bring her name up. And they said she had to act like she knew nothing about it because she didn't take part in it, but she helped after the fact. So he wanted to protect her. I mean, that's the only other scenario I can think of. Chris and another prisoner has wrote a book. They're getting it. Yeah, is that other guy who shot up the school or something? Some other dude. I can't remember his name. It's never going to be. That's what yeah, exactly, Annie. Yeah, it's never going to be the truth. That video is real and there was someone else to that. Yep. People cheat every second of every day and don't kill their kids. Exactly. You guys remember me talking about the, hey, let me like music. My husband picked me up when I was 9 months. Oh, he did, Bebop? He dragged her body down the stairs. Or the murder took place downstairs. Could have, right? Do you think maybe he didn't think about it ahead of time? Maybe he thought, you know what? I might not be able to. I mean, do you think he was thinking at the time, I'm going to do this upstairs with the babies upstairs? I don't know. Maybe the murder took place downstairs. I don't know. And we don't know anything. He said she wasn't supposed to be there. Who he could have been talking about. I initially thought he was talking about NK, but then someone else said Bella, but I don't. Good night, Chirpin. Thanks for popping in, honey. Why would she do that, Kiki? Right? Why would she? So anyways, remember, you'd have to go back to some of my old videos. I think it might be on private now, but I might have it on public. Savannah Spurlock, her body was found because she was in the house, did the work that day. I think he let her. Yep. He used the word we a lot. Yep. You guys are right. Absolutely right. There's too many weird. If it took place on, why was the bed so? Maybe he just wanted it to look that way. I don't know. She was in that rehab too, I heard. Are you talking about NK Avery or Nicole Atkinson? I think he would have been talking about NK because Nicole Atkinson just showed up, like she didn't get in the house, but she oh, there's AD. Why is everybody so mad at AD, you guys? Why? Why is everybody so mad at AD? You think? Why is everybody so mad at AD? Whoa. I was looking at the coloring. Why didn't they get... That's the other thing they really effed up on, Angelina. Everybody was touching everything in that house, right? That's why her phone pinged. Thank you. Well, Critical K thinks that, how do we know it didn't ping there any other time? I think NK was there, period. Nobody's going to be able to change my mind unless there was proof. She was there. Don't tell me they talked on the phone for almost 2 hours. And then Chris just wiped out his family. That's right, Avery. Why did they not get her? They didn't check. I mean, well, she'd been in the house too, remember? So it should have getting her DNA and matching it to the house wouldn't prove anything because she was already there. Right. Coffee, exactly. Chris Watts slips and says they woke back up in the first jail interview, right after detective says, okay, what happened? Listen close. Exactly, Crown Royal. I think it was NK that came back that one night. Oh, when someone said that the neighbor said someone was in the house. That's right, Kiki. And what about the fact that NK is the one who gave the bombshell testimony? Right. Because, see? Yep. So she'd help them clean up for... That could be exactly it. Well, yeah, I think they could have literally just had the phone on, so it looked like they were talking to each other that whole time. But I don't believe that he did it all by himself. She had to have helped. Period. That's my opinion. Aw, Martha is going to be 52 in November. Martha! Hold on. Martha's so sweet. Okay. I'm trying to look at something. See? Hold on. Oh, I have never had 25 thumbs down before. Thank you, you troll. I know pretty much who you are with your 1,000 accounts. Well, I mean, I think there's a couple of them. Someone's getting pretty upset. Yes, a rock and a book. Don't be upset. 36 thumbs up, 25 thumbs down. You guys, funny. You don't hurt my feelings. Jim could have helped too. Exactly. There was a gunshot that night, 2 houses down the street. Ooh. Yeah, Picker, I've never had 25 thumbs down before. I feel so special. You know, does it make people feel good to just hit that thumbs down? Does it really make you feel good in here? I'm glad you get so much friggin' satisfaction from that. My goodness. If I don't like someone's video, for one, I don't go to them anymore typically. But if I do, I'm not going to give them a thumbs down. Who cares? Bella, got anything loud you can eat? You should play with your... I should. Yes, Avery. See, people like to tell me what I should... I've never had 25 thumbs down before. They hate it that I play with my hair. It's a soothing thing I do. I like pull it through my fingers. And like I've said, my mom ties her in a knot. My son even plays with his hair. We all do it. My daughter too. It's just like, it's a soothing thing. They hate that. They hate it when I eat on camera, even though I'm very quiet about it. I mean, my BFF told me, you are the most quiet eater I've ever known. You don't even know you're eating. So there's that. But I can't wait until these people ever decide to show their faces on here and let people pick them apart. It's taken you a while, huh? Maybe they're doing just get under your skin. Hey, Kaden. Haven't seen you for a while. Nice to see you, sweetie. Yeah, just so everyone's aware, even thumbs down counts as credit towards a video. So they're the idiot. So there's that. There's that. Cute picture. YouTube only. Yeah, they don't care. It's not. Well, it used to upset me if Avery, if I used to get a couple thumbs down, I was like, why are they giving me? Now I don't give a crap. Go ahead, have at it. If it makes you feel that much better, I just want you to feel happy and good. So there you go. You play with your hair too? The thumbs down means you're in the big time for change. I've made it. I've got my haters. You just hating haters. You're just making me feel special. Oh, the bald spot. Vicky? Did you see it? That wasn't in any of her other pictures or anything. There's a bald spot. You know, I don't know what side it would be when she's talking to the dude. So I think it's on this side. What happened? How come she didn't have any bald spot when she was at the what do you call it with Chris for the weekend? What was it called? The Dunes. She didn't have a bald spot then. So what happened? Chris Watts reminds me of a weasel. Angelina. All right, you guys, I'm going to get off of here. Okay, can we just Aw, Angelina, you're so sweet. No, I'm not. But thank you. I am not gorgeous, believe me. I wish I was. Maybe a long time ago. They're mad at you for Trump, maybe. Maybe. No. I think, people just like to be mean, Christina. They just like to pick people apart. They don't want anybody to feel good about themselves. Like they don't want, it's almost like an envy thing, I would say most of them, or the couple of them that are probably doing this, are not that I'm anything great or good looking or anything. It's the fact that anyone who does YouTube, many of us get this kind of stuff because they don't put themselves in front of a camera and talk, right? So it's something I think internally people are envious that other people can do that and they can't. So they take it out on other people. You know what I mean? That's what I think. Wait, what did Coffee just say? Another one. It really is a freaking game. You mention them and they pull up another alt account and do something. Exactly. Exactly. Everybody has haters. Well, I didn't used to. Or the Scott Peterson. No, but Savannah Spurlock was found. I watched that episode on Netflix, right, Keeks? Sadman. No, Avery, I don't think someone has to think they're pretty just to come on and be on YouTube. Because for one, I don't think looks are that important if you're talking about things. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, I watch people that aren't that attractive, but they have, they're nice. They maybe smile a lot, or they're giving information or they're just having conversation with people. So I don't know. I've never thought I was attractive, but I don't mind coming on and showing my face, Unwell. That's the name of it. Oh, I thought it was that name of that tea you gave me that you told me about. Okay. It's called Unwell, Netflix. All right. I'm getting out of here. I'm going to put on my PJs. How many people watching? How many chatting? It could just be the watchers that dislike something you were saying and not. Could be. Kaden says, hi y'all, come back. I have been off YouTube a long time due to family and personal. I also was. Oh no! I will be on another channel soon with a creator. Go, Kaden. Let us know. I'll definitely watch that. You were catfished? Oh no! Yeah. Is it within the community, the drama community and stuff? That's all the stuff that's been going on there. I'm sorry you had to deal with that. Bye, Jenny, Angel. Good night, Coffee. Okay, Kiki, thank you, honey. Because this woman needs to be stopped. She is taking advantage of a lot of people. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Now you got me. Jenny, you're cute. Now you got me curious. Oh, do I know her? Bye, Christina. Nice to see you. Thank you, Crown Royal. Good night, Bebops. Good night, Robert. Thank you, honey. Good night, Annie. Good night, Anitra. And Avery and Kaden. It was part of a large community. You were okay. Thank you, Avery. You look like you're very beautiful. Good night, Picker. One's Bella Rapsa. I know, it's always the same. My goodbyes take forever. Good night, Angelina. I just don't like to miss anybody. I know. Okay, I think I said everybody, right? Love Me Like Music, Ivy. I got you guys. I know Save Robbie's not here anymore. So Vicky. Time for Change, Linda. Okay, I think I got everyone. You guys. I just hate for missing people. Blue Moon. Good night, you guys. Yeah, let me know, Kate. And I'm sorry you had to deal with that. If it's anybody that we need to watch out for, definitely let us know. Okay, you guys. Coffee says put the initials down. say initials. That's Avery. That's okay. Hey, I appreciate it whenever you can, you know. I appreciate anybody who takes time out of their life to listen to little old me. Believe me, like I'm a nobody. So, okay, email me, hon. You know my email, right? Yeah. So, anyways, no, I appreciate everybody's view. Believe me, and I appreciate you guys sitting here with me the whole time and discussing things with me. Oh, it's a pretty big deal. So there's more than just you involved, Kaden? And anyone? It's a pretty big deal. We all have proof, and anyone that scams. Okay, you guys. Well, love you guys. God bless you. Sleep with the angels, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh my gosh, I look awful.